Amy Poehler surprised listeners and her ex-husband Will Arnett when she appeared as the secret guest on the latest episode of the podcast SmartLess. The show, hosted by Arnett along with Jason Bateman and Sean Hayes, features surprise guests revealed during the recording, keeping their identities hidden from the other hosts until the show begins. This time, Sean Hayes invited Poehler, catching Arnett completely off guard. Despite the unexpected reunion, the former couple displayed no sign of discomfort and maintained a friendly rapport throughout the show. Arnett shared that he and Poehler are still in touch and have a strong friendship, adding that her appearance was a pleasant surprise since they had been texting each other just the night before. Poehler revealed she went to some lengths to hide her scheduling for the podcast from him, even enlisting her children to help keep the secret. On air, Jason Bateman playfully brought up their past, much to everyone's amusement, even jokingly probing how their marriage began to fall apart. Amy Poehler and Will Arnett were married for nearly 10 years. The two first met in 1996 but didn't start dating until 4 years later after being introduced again through mutual friends. Arnett later admitted to People magazine that even during that first meeting, he found Poehler captivating and couldn't take his eyes off her. By 2002, they were making public appearances together, and the following year in 2003, they tied the knot. The pair found ways to collaborate professionally over the years. Amy guest starred in 5 episodes of Arnett's hit show Arrested Development and later acted alongside him in the comedy film Blades of Glory, where they played an eccentric sibling duo. Their personal life bloomed as well, and they welcomed their first child in 2008, followed by their second in 2010. However, in 2012, after 9 years of marriage, Poehler and Arnett announced their separation. 2 years later, in 2014, Poehler officially filed for divorce, which was finalized in 2016. Both have been relatively quiet about the reasons behind their split, although Arnett has described the experience as deeply painful. Reflecting on that time in his life, he shared moments of emotional vulnerability, specifically recalling how he once had to pull over on his way to work and cry for an hour during the filming of Arrested Development. Similarly, in her memoir Yes Please, Poehler candidly expressed the challenges of going through a divorce but focused on the positives, saying she's proud of the way she and Arnett have continued to co-parent their children while supporting each other as parents. She also emphasized that a marriage of almost 10 years shouldn't be seen as a failure, even if it ends. Despite their split, the two have worked hard to maintain a balanced and respectful partnership as parents. Arnett recently shared on SmartLess how grateful he feels to have Poehler as his co-parent, stating that their collaboration in raising their kids is something he's genuinely proud of. Since their divorce, Poehler had a relationship with comedian Nick Kroll for 2 years between 2013 and 2015, while Arnett welcomed his third child with girlfriend Alessandra Braun in 2020. Though their romantic relationship ended, their camaraderie and respect for one another were evident during Poehler's SmartLess appearance, making it a delightful surprise for both the hosts and listeners.